It's time for daddy! Okay. The blazing sun hangs high in the sky, its rays piercing the clouds with dazzling radiance. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, in fact, I'm so excited for this one because I've not obviously experienced Silas's story yet. Cade, my husband, had to actually play through the chapter to avoid me getting spoiled just to unlock him. So first off, thank you, husband, very much appreciated. But also the fact that I don't know very much about it, so this is gonna make me gush. I pull my sunglasses. I can't talk. I pull my sunglasses back over my eyes and lean against Silas's SUV, browsing on my phone. He has an SUV? I also take out the treasure map Regal Antiques owner gave us and compare it to this picture on the phone screen. We visited that place and that one over there. This is the only spot left. A few days ago, Silas and I decided to go on a road trip on a whim. We're following the path outlined on the treasure map. The map itself shows signs of age. Several of the locations' names are different now. Regardless, the enduring fun it holds remains untarnished. Let's see, what did they rename this place to? Why is the signal so bad out here? While I'm focused on my phone, half of someone's face is reflected on the screen. Where is he? Ah! Sorry.
May I get a ride, miss?
Excuse me, this is your USV. I'm just coming for the journey. Looking up, I see Silas standing before me. He just left the convenience store. My gaze then shifts from him to the red balloon he's holding. Mister, it seems like you've got quite a youthful spirit getting yourself such a vibrant balloon.
How else can I catch your eye if it's not vibrant?
Oh, this is gonna be a fucking long video. Why does Silas turn me into a giggly bitch? Oh god. Silas ties the balloon to my wrist, his expression saying, "It's for you." I guess I can give you a ride since you gifted me a balloon. I pull out Silas's car key from my pocket and toss it to him. He catches it in the midair with ease. Cocky bastard. Oh my god. Silas starts the car and... oh, fucking hell. Silas starts the car and we resume our journey along a deserted highway. The red balloon slowly sways out of the USV's open roof. As the breeze caresses us with a comforting touch, I leisurely stretch out and lift the balloon high. It floats freely in the wind.
You're becoming more relaxed around me.
Okay, man, calm down. Your subs did not sub to you to watch you simp. That's a fucking lie. Yes, they did. I quickly put down my arms and avoid Silas's meaningful gaze. What do you mean? I'm just letting the balloon enjoy the ride.
This is the first time I've heard of balloons needing a ride.
I move my wrist and the balloon sways in another direction. Each balloon yearns to chase the wind. I'm helping this one make its dreams come true.
You're too kind, kitten. You're just like a philanthropist.
Oh, he calls us kitten? Oh, no. Oh, that's gonna kill me. A notification from my phone saves me from my nonsensical babbling, which is what's gonna be full of this fucking video. I quickly look down to check it. Finally, the no service message is gone, so our last stop is a steppy. The weather forecast I've been keeping an eye on pops up on the screen. When planning our trip, I deliberately scheduled our activities for the evening or night. Today's initiatory was supposed to follow the same rules, but the weather forecast is a little off. It said there would be overcast skies, but the sun's right there blazing. Glancing at Silas, I noticed the tiny beads of sweat on his forehead and his slightly furrowed brow. The wind's really strong. Let's close the roof. I'm cold.
Really?
Yes. Oh, don't you dare cock on your ear like that. Fucking hell. Silas presses a button in the car and the roof slowly closes. He's got one with a sunroof?
Indeed. It was also a little chilly for me.
Let me just casually put my other headphone on real quick.
But I feel much better now, knowing someone's cared about me.
Oh! I look away and mutter. Yeah, you don't have to make such a big deal out of it. But he's Sylus, he's got to make a big deal out of these things, I think. This is going to fucking kill me, this chapter. Oh, God.
Hello, over here.
Sup? Around dusk, we parked the car and walked towards the guide who is waving at us. A beautiful shepherd dog peeks out from behind his leg. Hello there. After greeting the guide, I wave at the dog. However, the shepherd dog only barks once before hiding behind the guide. He seems to have been frightened by something. He's scared by
I
sights.
see the sovereign of beasts has to assert her dominance.
I'll assert my dominance over you in the no defense zone memory. Just you fucking wait. Maybe it's acting this way because you're standing next to me. It's scared of you.
My dog is very timid. This is the first time it greeted a stranger of its own volition. It must be quite fond of you, miss.
I know, I have a way with the animals. Unless you're talking about my cat. Speaking of which, where is my cat? Hold on. It's fine, guys. He's with his dad. He's very happy. The guide takes the dog's leash and leads us up to a steep path that connects to this depot. Yet the shepherd dog firmly plants his paws on the ground, refusing to take even a single step. Is it scared of walking on the steep path?
There. You were quite brave when you came over just now, weren't you? Let's see that courage again, all right? I'm really sorry. I was planning to take it out to build some courage. I didn't see this coming.
I don't think it's courage that it needs to work on.
Sylus, who has been observing aside silently, suddenly speaks up. His gaze shifts towards the guide, who is attempting to soothe the dog's unease.
Can I take it for a walk?
It can be quite stubborn. Are you sure?
You want to take the dog for a walk? I thought that was your job to take me for a walk with my leash. Sylus nods. After thinking about it, the guide hands over the dog leash to Sylus.
If it doesn't cooperate, just leave it here. The people nearby are familiar with it, so they'll help me take care of it.
Sylus, do you have a plan or something?
Yeah. I don't think the dog is timid. A timid animal wouldn't have such a composed gaze.
Upon hearing Sylus's words, I look into the eyes of the shepherd dog, still confused. All I see is profound darkness.
It's getting late, kitten. You and the guide can go on ahead. The dog and I will catch up later.
You're letting me alone with another man. You are fucking brave. Hence, sensing my hesitation, Sylus ruffles my hair.
Don't worry.
That's a beautiful necklace. I'm half tempted to find someone on Etsy and just buy one of those necklaces. Alright, stay safe. Let's get going, sir. Before leaving, I'll look back and see Sylus kneeling down in front of the dog.
Do you remember the way back, little guy?
The shepherd dog no longer cowers, but stares quietly at Sylus. For some reason, I'm reminded of Sylus's temperamental horse. Maybe he does have a knack for this. As the sky gradually darkens, I watch my steps as I walk in, yet my mind keeps drifting back to Sylus's circumstances. After more than 10 minutes have passed, the sound of footsteps that I've been waiting for approaches me from behind. Oh, hello. Hi.
Have you been waiting long?
10 minutes. 10 minutes too long. Sylus, huh? Before Sylus can come any closer, the shepherd dog dashes ahead. It's surprisingly energetic. Look at you. It looks like you're a whole new dog. Do you want some head pets?
You wanted to do that, huh? Well, now there's nothing to worry about.
What did he fucking do? The dog plops down right in front of me, its fluffy body seemingly ready to be showered with affection. Sylus, the white dove I rescued before also changed when you took care of it. Do you have a magic spell that brings out a new personality in animals? Well, we're gonna have to go back and find out about that. When people say you become like those you associate with, it's more like you get completely changed when you associate with Sylus. Are we wrong?
Given your situation, it's more fitting to say you unleash your true self when you associate with Sylus.
I'm just gonna say there's multiple other ways we can go down that route. Me? That's not true.
Haven't you noticed it?
No. You made me go feral, if that's what you mean.
I actually prefer you only showing those sides of yourself to me. No one else needs to see them.
Oh my god! I'm sorry, guys. Have you seen this man? Oh my god, I'm actually blushing. Shit. Okay, I need to go remind myself I'm married and go give my husband a hug, so I will be right back. Okay, husband has been cuddled, beverage has been received, Cactus is now in the room. So we've had a lot of updates in the past 5 minutes. After straightening out my clothes, I quickly pick up a small bottle filled with some juice. A little boy from one of the tribes in the steppe gave it to me earlier. I noticed his gaze was fixated on the balloon, so I gave it to him. And after some time had passed, he bought me the bottle of juice. Despite the language barrier, the little boy's gestures indicate that
He wants us to draw patterns on our faces with the juice, just like the locals do.
Huh? I look at Silas's clean face. If something had to be drawn on it, it would be a dick.
You wish, kitten. Don't forget, I also have my own weapon.
Oh, right. The little boy also brought a bottle of juice for Silas.
You can't tell which one of us will be drawing on the other's face.
Leaning against a cabinet, Silas has been observing me for quite some time. I slowly twist open the bottle, meanwhile reviewing the steps to launch a surprise attack on his face in my mind. Why are you laughing?
You've had this unique look since this morning. Is tucking leaves in your hair this month's latest fashion trend?
What? I stand up and walk past Silas, trying to look at myself in the mirror. You had noticed it a long time ago? Why didn't you tell me earlier? Honestly, before I can even complete my sentence, Silas's finger brushes against my left cheek. Juice is smeared on my skin. What a cunt! Wait, I can't say that on YouTube. I'm gonna have to bleep that. I instantly realize what's going on. I've been tricked. Playing dirty, huh?
I warned you ahead of time. You just underestimated your opponent.
Pouting and sipping a beverage, I launch a determined strike towards Silas's face, but he gracefully avoids my strikes with ease.
I'm so scared.
Oh, fuck off! Stop dodging! Come here and sit down!
You're not even going to hide the fact you're about to cheat.
No, because I'm gonna pin your ass to the floor. You're the only one who will see this side of me, and now you don't want to see it anymore? Ah!
What if I want to see more of it?
Oh! Oh my god, Silas does something to me, man. He leans down, bringing his face closer to me.
Here, kitten. Feel free to use it today.
Oh my god, when he said feel free to use it, my brain just went use his face. Oh, fuck it, eh? Oh, fuck me.
Be gentle.
How am I gonna play a story, guys? This is what it's gonna be the whole time. That will depend on my mood. I hold his face. Thinking for a moment, I decide to draw on the spot where I scratched him when we first met. With unwavering confidence, I complete the task at hand. I then break into a fit of laughter as I look at the funny doodle I drew on Silas's face.
You're so pleased with yourself. What exactly did you draw?
Please tell me it was a dick. Obviously, it's something that suits you. I look into the mirror to see what Silas drew on my face. To my surprise, instead of the anticipated cat whiskers, red balloons are scattered across my entire face.
You seem to really like that balloon, so I got you a few more. Now you don't have to bother lifting them up, since they're right on your face.
Silas also looks at his reflection in the mirror.
This is your self-portrait, huh? No
Oh my
wonder
God.
it suits me. Though it's missing some details.
I thought we were going to do a crow or something. What? This is not... Before I can finish my words, Silas quickly contributes to the funny doodle by adding a few splotches that make his hair seem similar to my own.
Oh, it's not your self-portrait? Well, Now it is. And it's perfect to go out like this.
He lifts the yurt's felt flap. It looks like he's about to walk outside. Wait, you're not leaving with this yurt with something that will ruin my reputation? I grab Silas's arm and pull him back. My hands find Silas's face again. I rub juice all over it. Now it's covered.
And now my face is ruined.
Oh, boo-hoo. It's still very pretty. It's fine. Besides, I tap the area around his eye. I prefer you and show your original face to me. Fucking hell. Things are spicy between these two. Fucking A. Oh my god. I actually have tears in my eyes from where I'm giggling so much. If I'm like this now, how am I going to react to his normal ASMR stuff? With the night slowly descending, the surroundings come to life as everyone prepares for a bonfire party. Seeing Sylus and I leave our yurt, the guide stops us and hands over a small pouch.
My dear guests, here's a gift from the steppe. It has the seed of a tree that's unique to this region. There's a forest to the east. It's a good place for a stroll if you're interested.
Oh god. He's so pretty.
You've been frowning for the past 10 minutes. What's wrong?
I let out a sigh as I scrutinize the seed in my hand. Do you think it can survive if it's planted in Lincoln?
It won't survive in the N109 zone at the very least.
Lincoln's soil and climate are just too different from the steppe. If the seed can't grow, it'd be a shame to let this gift go to waste, right? Sylus reaches out and fiddles with a branch hanging before him.
Then let's leave it in a place where it belongs.
Staring at the trees surrounding me, I realize what Sylus is implying.
We'll plant the seed here. It's as if we're leaving a part of us behind.
Oh, Sylus, has anyone ever told you about your... I shift my gaze around until I finally discover the ideal adjective. Poetic?
Kitten, has anyone ever told you you're creative?
Abso-fucking-lutely not. Come on, don't deny it. Look, now that I'm finally seeing a side of you that you don't show to anyone else... Sylus raises an eyebrow and leans slightly closer to me. That is more than slightly.
We've spent so much time together, and you're only realizing this now.
We're getting special treatment, boys and girls. We're winning. I'm so used to saying boys, but most of my community is now female. His gaze sweeps over my fleeting embarrassment.
Judging by the look on your face, I wonder which side of me you're thinking about.
Not the safe for work one, I guarantee you. I remembered seeing a shovel and a water bucket by the bonfire. Let's get them. Uttering those words, I grab Sylus's arm and bowing my head, walk towards the edge of the wood.
Look out, otherwise you're gonna bump into a tree.
Oh, shut up! Having borrowed the tools for gardening, Sylus and I find a spot in the forest. We plant the seed. It feels like it'd take forever for a tree to become fully grown.
At least a decade, give or take.
What a shame. 10 years is a really long time. I wonder if I'll ever see what it looks like as a tree.
Won't it look like the trees around us once it's fully grown? You can look at them all you want.
Sylus, I take back what I said about you being poetic. This is a tree we planted together. It's different from the others. After watering the seed, Sylus straightens his posture and casts a meaningful gaze at me.
You're right. The tree we planted together isn't like the rest. After all, we did plant it together, and that's why it's different.
He's so cute. Hey, stop repeating my words. Sensing a faint blush creeping onto my cheeks, I stop Sylus from saying any more.
If you want to see it in the future, we can always come back.
After a decade has passed?
Yes, after a decade has passed.
But a lot can happen in 10 years. There could be a pandemic, fucking mood, wander attacks, all your enemies. Sylus chuckles softly.
But you don't even consider the possibility of us parting ways.
I think I'm fucking stuck with you. Of course we won't part ways. Can you promise me that? I extend my pinky finger towards Sylus. We'll definitely go on another trip and visit this place again. Oh. Sylus intertwines his pinky with mine.
I promise.
Yay! That was a stupidly pathetic gurdy giggle. Oh my lord. Oh dear. What does Sylus do to me, people? Hearing the sound of crackling flames, Sylus and I make our way back to the bonfire. Many people have poked food onto freshly washed branches, holding them over the fire to roast. Oh, I still have some marshmallows in my bag. Let's join them. Wait here. After I say that to Sylus, I run to where my bag is being kept.
You don't need to rush. The bonfire party is just getting started.
Shut up. Toasted marshmallows are worth running for. I like my roasted marshmallows. Tell you what, he's got really good side profile, doesn't he? Returning with the marshmallows in hand, I see Sylus by the bonfire. He's in the middle of a lively conversation with the tribespeople through animated gestures. Even when he's not speaking the same language as others, he can still laugh with them. That's Sylus for you. Noticing me, the person talking to Sylus glances in my direction. He looks back at Sylus and makes a gesture. Sylus nods at him. Are they talking about me? Their conversation ends and Sylus walks over to me. Oh, what did you say about me? What were you two talking about?
Do you really want to know?
Yes! With a smile, Sylus gestures for me to come closer. Curious but weary, I narrow my eyes and lean in to listen. He bends down.
We were discussing a secret.
Are you going to tell me the secret? You know, let Mimsy in on the deets? So why is my necklace fucked? He's teasing me again. I pinch Sylus's arm.
Ouch.
Don't even think about eating my marshmallows. I shake the bag of Sylus, lift my chin and walk past him.
Is this my punishment?
Yes. I find a spot and sit down. Grabbing a slender branch, I poke some marshmallows onto it and lift it towards the fire. Sylus sits down next to me. I purposely remain quiet and turn my head away.
Should I post a flyer to help you find your missing voice? Oh, I see. It's an even harsher punishment for me.
I can think of other punishments, so don't get me started.
Though, are we sure the silence isn't actually just a punishment for yourself?
Sylus is quiet for a while after making some noise. Is he trying to pull a prank on me again? I try to steal a glance. I can't let him notice what I'm doing, or else he'll just push his luck even more.
Nice charred marshmallow you got there, kitten.
Caught up in my little game with Sylus, I had stopped paying attention to the marshmallows on the branch. In the end, I found myself holding a flaming branch with marshmallows that looked like charcoal.
You're already punishing me. Don't drag the marshmallows into our little spat.
I'll keep that in mind. This is your fault.
Then you technically have a lot of things to keep in mind.
Absolutely I do. Sylus picks up another branch and pokes several marshmallows onto it for me. I don't know why, but his voice carries a hint of seriousness.
I noticed our trip only has activities planned for the evening and night. With how good the weather's been, you've missed out on some sun. But I guess that's just another thing for you to keep in mind.
The sun is a deadly laser. I don't go out in it unless I have to. He puts the branch in my hand.
Does it upset you?
What does? I shake my head. Of course not. When I respond, my voice inadvertently takes on a serious tone. Some sights can only be appreciated in the evening or at night, like this bonfire party. There are also certain things I can only witness when I'm with you, so... My gaze unexpectedly meets Sylus's. He's staring at me openly, without any attempt to hide it. So, in case it wasn't obvious enough, you're dealing with a total badass over here. My words take Sylus by surprise, and then a faint smile returns to his face. And if I was really upset, I would have pinched you already like before.
Yeah, that suits you more.
Well, next time I'll punch you in the face. Standing up, he scans his surroundings and awkwardly speaks a sentence in the tribe's native language. Upon hearing his voice, the people around us stop what they're doing. They smile and gather around the bonfire, waving at me cheerfully. Huh? Are they calling out to me? Oh no, what's he done? Sylus scares me when he does that sort of thing. I like how they put a total badass in speech marks. Perplexed by their actions, I hesitantly take 2 steps forward, but then I look back at Sylus. What's all this about?
Weren't you curious about what I discussed with them? Go over there and you'll see.
Oh, you fucker. Walking toward the crowd, I'm quickly surrounded by enthusiastic people. As music fills the air once again, everyone raises their cups, their voices harmonizing in joyous song. Immersed in the infectious cheerfulness, I clap my hands to the rhythm as a smile spreads across my face. Sylus, are you not going to join us?
Coming.
Over the crowd, I see Sylus walking towards me with something in his hand. The people in front of me clear a path for Sylus. Now I can see what he's holding. A wreath made of leaves and berries.
It's for you.
Oh! He places the wreath on my head. Why are you giving me this all of a sudden?
It's not all of a sudden. I asked them how the people here usually express their feelings to their beloved. And then I followed their local customs and made this.
I'm not blushing, you're blushing! The singing continues and Sylus is also surrounded by the crowd. While he speaks normally at first, his words become a whisper only audible to me. Did you make this yourself? Maybe I've been standing by the bonfire for too long. A familiar warmth spreads across my face again.
Who else could have done it? I made it while you were getting your marshmallow. I didn't have a lot of time, so the final product is rough around the edges.
Just like him.
Are you satisfied with it, my beloved?
Yeah, I'm definitely a Sylus girly. Maybe it's not because of the bonfire. I lower my head in the attempt to hide the blush on my face. I'm not hiding it because you guys are watching for it. Yes, I am.
What?
Shut up! Sylus leans over, wanting to take a closer look at my face.
If you keep lowering your head, the wreath will fall.
True. Here and now, I immediately raise my hand to steady the wreath and look up.
You look beautiful. I was already thinking about how it would suit you when I was making it.
Then maybe one that isn't rough around the edges tomorrow. Take your time. I'm looking forward to it.
Okay.
I feel like the MC is the only person who can boss Sylus around and he will listen to it. Like, is that just me? Oh my god. The night continues and the bonfire party finally ends amidst flat songs and dances. A feeling of satisfaction lingers in the hearts of everyone present. Upon returning to the yurt, I sit down on the edge of the bed and carefully remove the wreath from my head before setting it aside. Since it's about expressing feelings to your beloved, I gently fiddle with the leaves on the wreath. My gaze is fixated on Sylus, whose back is facing me. Should I do something for Sylus too? After inspecting the yurt, I didn't find any materials that could be used to make a wreath. Irked, I soon find my attention drawn to the cabinet with a small bottle of juice. That's it! Oh no, what's MC thinking? Sylus, what time is it? Sylus casually picks up his phone and glances at it.
It'll be midnight in 2 minutes. Why?
Good, the day isn't over yet. After dipping my finger into the juice, I approach Sylus with my hand hidden behind my back. I can still use your face, right? Excluding it. My brain just gets because I still use your face. Oh my god. Excluding a light-hearted aura, Sylus turns towards me. His expression is notably softer than usual.
What are you planning to draw on my face this time?
Already he's moved closer before I could respond.
Suit yourself.
I touched the spot that was scratched by me when we had first met. And with swift, meticulous movements, I draw a heart and colour it in. The doodle is finished. I pull back my hand, ready to run before Sylus realises what I've done. Yet before I could turn around, Sylus grabs my wrist.
I felt it.
Shit.
Where do you think you're going after putting a heart on my face?
Sylus gently pulls me closer and embraces me.
Since you responded to my gift, I won't be letting you go anymore.
What do you mean anymore? Don't let me go ever! Okay, seeing how I've reacted to that has scared me for the playthrough of the story, because I know that when Sylus comes up it's going to be unhinged as heck. Alright, well on that note, we got all of the stories done with 4 hours 47 minutes to spare. Thank you guys so much if you've watched all 4 of them. If you haven't, go check out the other ones that are on the channel as well. I'll put the links in the description for you. But this was genuinely a really cute event. I can see why you guys wanted me to play this so bad. And I can't wait to see what the rest of Love and Deep Space has to offer. By the time you guys see this video, it will be most likely Thursday. So I will get chapter 6 out to you by tomorrow, which will be Friday the 11th or Saturday the 12th, depending on how quick I can get the video edited and rendered down. Obviously, I haven't recorded it yet, so I don't know when the next one will be, but I'll make sure I'll keep you guys updated. If you haven't already, go join the Discord server, because we've actually established quite a cute little community in there. And, you know, there's a general chat. You can show off your pulls, you can have discussions, cosplay, memes, TikToks, and you can submit things for a Try Not to Laugh challenge that I will be doing for Love and Deep Space in the future after we've completed the stories. That way I'll understand the references better. So go check that out if you're interested. Memberships on the channel will be opening very, very soon. We're right on the border of monetization. So if you guys have any benefits that you might want in exchange for becoming a member, let me know in the comments. And yeah, I don't really know what more to say. So on that note, I'm gonna head off. See you later, guys. And thank you again for your love and support. See you soon. Bye.